Welcome to our exploration of SD-WAN. In this presentation, we will dive into the significance, advantages, and the process of implementing it both in a simulated environment and physical environment. So, what's SD-WAN? SD-WAN is a defined wide area networking. SD-WAN has emerged as a revolutionary approach to networking, offering flexibility, efficiency, and scalability in managing wide area networks. But what's wide area network? Here, we have a laptop computer. Somehow, we have multiple laptop computers. When these computers are connected to each other, we create a local area network. When we have another local area network located at another place, in order to make these local area network able to communicate with each other, we will connect them, and so a wide area network is created. In traditional wide area network, VPN and MPLS, in recent years, an advanced technology emerged, and this is called software-defined wide area network. In traditional wide network management and configuration are done manually, while in SD-WAN, it uses software-defined networking principle to manage and optimize the performance of WANs. In traditional WAN, the control and management are decentralized and often require manual configuration at each network device. While in SD-WAN, it offers centralized control and management, allow administrators to dynamically adjust network policy and configuration through a centralized management interface. In traditional WAN, it's rigid and less adaptable to changing business requirements or network conditions. While in SD-WAN, it provides greater flexibility and agility by decoupling network hardware from control functions. In traditional WAN, it is costly to deploy, maintain, expand, or upgrade. While in SD-WAN, it offers cost saving. Let's talk about how do we implement the SD-WAN solution. There are two phases involved. Phase 1 is using simulation tool called EVE-NG, and phase 2 is the physical deployment. In phase 1, step 1, create Google Cloud. Step 2, set up EVE-NG simulation software. Step 3, import device ISO's image to EVE-NG. Step 4, set up certificate authority server. Step 5, authenticate the SD-WAN controllers. Step 6, configure the device to deploy SD-WAN solution. It's a picture of creating Google Cloud. This is a picture of installing EVE-NG software on the Google Cloud. This is a picture of importing device or ISO image to the EVE-NG using WinSCP. This is a picture of our network topology. And this is the CA server configured in a Cisco router. These are the controllers: vManage, vBorn, vSmart. These are the vEdge used to connect to their local area network. After configuring the CA server, we use the CA server to digitally sign with the SD-WAN controller and the vEdges. After finishing the configuration of device, there are two functions that we want to demonstrate. First, assume there are two can be branches, branch A and branch B. SD-WAN can build a secret tunnel between the two branches, and they can talk to each other directly without knowing the underlay network. Second, we can use a browser in the management server here to browse the grid of vManage. We can centrally control and manage all the vEdges. This is the control status of the vEdges. This is the WAN connectivity status. And this is the WAN edge health. We can also SSH to the console of the controllers and vEdges from this vManage GUI. In phase 2, step 1 is to prepare physical equipment such as ESXi server, switches, and routers. Step 2, configure ESXi to host the controller in a VM. Step 3, connect all the devices physically. Step 4, set up certificate authority server. Step 5, authenticate the SD-WAN controllers. And step 6, configure the device to deploy SD-WAN solution. This is the picture of all the physical equipment that we've used. We use ESXi server to host the three controllers here. This is the ESXi server. This is the L3 switch. That means layer 3 switch. This is the router representing ISP network. This is the router representing MPLS network. This is the L2 switch, that means layer 2 switch. This is the vEdge hub. This is the vEdge site. For the rest of the steps, it is more or less the same as the phase 1. So I won't explain here. Thank you for listening. That's the end of the presentation.